Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Gambit's Guide again, and today we are talking about the potential upgrade that you can do to your Krytac AEG. Now, I'm using the LVOA as a reference. LVOA essentially internally is exactly the same as the Trident Mark II AEGs from Krytac. First of all, let's talk about inner barrel upgrade. Now, it's a standard V2 AEG gearbox, so it will take any inner AEG inner barrels basically. But Prometheus made one specifically for the Krytac AEGs. The difference with that and standard AEG inner barrels is the incisions up top that you can put an O-ring, so it stabilizes the inner barrel even more. I'm not saying that other brand AEG inner barrels will not fit, but Prometheus ones are just optimized and made for these series of AEGs specifically. So if you want optimal performance, you can actually go to an online store and purchase these inner barrels right here by clicking on the card above. Now moving on, we're going to talk about the gearbox. The gearbox, although it's a version 2 gearbox, however, because of the nature that it has ambidextrous selector, there are actually extra gears that are used to move the selector when the other side is being powered. So I have a gearbox right here. If we take a closer look, you'll notice that the spur gear bearing sits a little bit lower than the other two bearing. That's to make room for extra gears to allow for the ambidextrous feature. So if the user do wish to install aftermarket gear sets, that's totally fine, but you'll notice that the spur gears will become very tight fit and may not even close the gearbox properly. So if you wish to really change it, you can Dremel out some of the materials. Simultaneously, if you wish to install an aftermarket MOSFET, let's say Gate Titan MOSFET, you will also still need to Dremel out some of the materials on the side because you are essentially replacing the entire trigger unit. So you want to learn more about Gate Titan MOSFET, Tim and I did a review that you can click at the card, but I'm not in the frame, so I'm guessing it's somewhere like right here. So just to recap, all Krytac AEGs will take any AEG inner barrels, but for optimal performance, look for the ones made by Prometheus. And if you like to fit any aftermarket MOSFET or gears, it will fit, but just require a little bit of modifications over there. So, the more you know. Thanks for watching, guys.